Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. We've got a big Imperial Stout here based on the cereal Coco Puffs, and they may have included some of them in the brew. So pretty cool. So yeah, it's by Garage Project out of Wellington in New Zealand. They've also got a facility here in Australia. It's a 9%. And it's a Cocoa Puff and Blackberry Kush Chocolate Imperial Stout. So on the back it says, it's time for everyone's favourite morning munchies, Cocoa Puffs. A decidedly decadent dark chocolate Imperial Stout brewed with 8 different malts, a mountain of good puff breakfast cereal, extra cacao powder, fresh kiln nibs, and a little twist of dank blackberry terpene. Rich chocolate, chewy toffee, hop malts, and earthy resin and berry top note. Cool can artwork too. Garage Project kill it with a lot of their can artwork. They're one of my favourites in the art game as well as the beer game. So yeah, they're one of my favourite breweries. They're my favourite Kiwi brewery, but yeah, they're also one of my favourite global breweries. So this beer I've already poured because I was on a panel just before this, and I had the first half of the beer on there. But I thought the beer's too good to not go up as a review on my channel. So jet black in colour. When I first poured it, like the head's sort of stuck around a bit, but when I first poured it, it was about a 2-finger head. Yeah, full bodied. Looks the part in the glass. Very nice. The aroma, it's like really roasty, chocolate and coffee, like dark chocolate. You're getting that like biscuity, grainy note, which, yeah, quite often if there's cereal involved, you'll get that. Being 8 different malts too, like, yeah, they've probably, you're always going to get a bit of coffee, chocolate, biscuit, like plenty of different, like complex flavors. There's some dark fruit. You're getting like a berry, but also like your fig and your plum and your prune sort of thing. But yeah, it's really, really roasty. As I said when I was on the panel, it has vibes of like a Russian Imperial Stout. And the adjuncts are sort of like fairly subtle because the base is so big. But yeah, it's so good. I'm going in for another taste. So cheers, peeps. Hope everyone's doing well. Getting ready for the weekend. Very smooth and creamy, like luscious mouthfeel. It's not too sort of oily or viscous. Just that right balance when it comes to the mouthfeel and the body. But yeah, the roastiness is really high. Like huge roast, huge bitterness. So if you don't like a really roasty beer, it wouldn't be for you. And yeah, it's 9%. It drinks like it's 9%. Something like this barrel age would be phenomenal. One thing with Garage Project, I really enjoy their big impy stouts. They seem to go right out there with their malt bill. But yeah, you're just getting huge dark chocolate, huge coffee. Even like that, like a brown sugar molassesy sort of thing. It's so good. Yeah, they've done a few big impy stouts where they've done like 8 specialty or 10 specialty grains. And quite often, if they don't put some silly adjunct in there, they're really good. It's like they've dialed in on their base, and most Impy stouts they do now just they're world class. So yeah, with this one being already poured and consumed on the panel beforehand, I just wanted to put it out there as a solo review. But yeah, I gave it a score of 4.5, and I'm still happy with that score. I think it's probably just underneath like elite level. Like if you're gonna have a stout that's gonna be like heavily adjuncted, that's probably the only thing that where it falls short. Whereas if it just had been like classed as like a Russian Imperial stout, I probably wouldn't have even known that there was adjuncts in it. So yeah, very, very nice. And these days I prefer, when I have a big stout now, I prefer it to be just a straight stout, just all about the malt. So yeah, get around Garage Project. They're, as I said, one of my favourite breweries, and yeah, they mix up the styles. They do so many different things. They're very experimental, and I love that. Most of their beers are hits. You get the occasional miss, but I think when you're trying so many things, you need a couple to not work. So yeah, and the can artwork on this one's pretty sick. They always do like good stuff. I've had quite a few that have had like sea life on them, which is pretty cool. And yeah, they've also got like a wild program, sour and wild beers is like separate to the brewery, and yeah, some of them are really, really good. So yeah, that was 9%. And yeah, I've given it 4.5 out of 5. Very good beer. So yeah, another quick review, spontaneous. We might have some more to come today since I've got the day off work. I might be joining some panels. I'm not sure what's going on, but thanks for chiming in, and we'll see you again. Cheers.